Amit sir, this is Ramakrishnaya from JNTU.
Okay. Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, shall we start, sir?
Yeah, yeah, sir. You can start.
Yes. Good afternoon, all. Uh, Welcome to the third day session of the day two. Sorry, third session of day two. This session is going to handled by Dr. Amit Kamra. So the Amit Kamra formal introduction is the Dr. Amit Kamra is working as assistant professor in Department of Information Technology at Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College, Ludhiana. He has teaching experience of more than 19 years. He has done his BTech from PTU in 2004 from Punjab University, Patiala. He also done his PhD in the computer science in the year 2014, and he is PhD coordinator and institute NBA convener at Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College, Ludhiana. His areas of interest are data mining, virtual reality, image processing. He has received grants of more than 25 lakhs from funding agencies like AICTE, UGC, and PTU Jalandhar. He has received Best Teacher Award by ISTE in December 2020. He has published papers in journals of good repute with indexing SCI, Science Citation Index expanded, and Scopus Index. He has also written one book of computer peripherals and interfaces and published by technical report and published technical report with a reputed publisher. He has worked in the capacity of assistant registrar, deputy controller of examination. He has guided 31 MTech students, one PhD thesis, and he is guiding three PhD scholars. So it is our honor to have you as a resource person, sir. I'm requesting Amit Kamra sir to take over the session.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ramakrishna, for a very nice introduction. A very good afternoon to all of you. Is my voice clearly audible? Is any echo? Kamalji, please assist me if there is any echo.
No, sir. It's okay. It's okay, sir. All
Is
fine.
the screen visible now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me maximize it. Okay, thank you, Dr. Ramakrishna, once again. Thank you, Dr. Reddy, and the whole staff of JNTU College of Engineering in Anantapuram for inviting me for this lecture on augmented reality and virtual reality. Let me tell you, we also organized this FDP way back in the 2020 in November also. So I have been very fascinated about this field. Although my area was image processing, but with the start of this pandemic, we shifted to this mode of virtual reality. So basically, I assume most of you are from the teaching fraternity, and we have been taking our classes online, and this mode of FDP is also online. So let's crack this concept behind this virtual world. I have seen the schedule of your FDP, and Dr. Reddy has planned a very well and organized schedule in which the speakers from the other parts of the country are interacting with you. And please make sure try to learn all those things, because the main aim of such type of FDPs are to increase our knowledge, and thus we want to increase the employability of our stakeholders. In a way, we learn new things and we impart new things to our students so that their employability get increased. So this is a government and money. In fact, it is our own money which Dr. Reddy has got by the AICT. But the basic motive behind the AICT is to guide the old young teachers or the researchers towards the new emerging areas. I am from Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College. It is one of the oldest engineering college in Punjab. It was established in 1956, and we have a lot of labs, and we don't have a AR and virtual VR lab. And recently, we are going to develop this lab in our college also. And I hope after learning this FDP for the next 5 days, many of you must be thinking about establishing and incorporating this course in your curriculum, because from the year 2019 to year 2020, the number of job scenario which has given rise in this field is around 1400%. There are three another areas like machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain. Earlier, they used to occupy the mainstream market, But in the year 2020, the whole market has been the king of the market jobs is now virtual reality. You can Google it also at the end of the lecture and find out how useful this topic is for our stakeholders. Okay. This is another topic which has no connection with the other of your topics. So this is a standalone topic, Google Cardboard. Um, I will try to have make whatever very simple PPT of this lecture so that you people can understand it. And at the end of the lecture, you what I think you will, can also make this cardboard at your home also. I've also bought one cardboard to show you today. So let's see. Um, the title of the topic is Experiencing Virtual Reality in a Simple and Cost-Effective Manner. You people have got some bit introduction of virtual reality also. Just a few slides about virtual reality. What we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss about Google Virtual Card. We'll study something about physics of the virtual reality, which I suppose the other speakers might not have discussed with you. Then I will tell you some tools to make this Google Cardboard. With the help of this Google Cardboard, you can visualize a virtual reality at your home also. Okay. We'll discuss other small videos also to show you how these Google Cardboard has been useful in our daily life also, and how it can be useful to your college, your institution, and your life also. Okay. I will be giving you some apps also which you can download on your smartphone when you make this Google Cardboard. Please make sure I'm not going to make any video or some virtual reality related video which Unity or Blender or any other tool can make. The other speakers are going to introduce to you that tools, and the videos which you create in that tools, they can be visualized through this Google Cardboard. Okay. So this is something different point now. So during this time of pandemic, everything has gone to virtual. In fact, this FDP organized by Dr. Reddy and Dr. Ramakrishnan is also virtual now. Let's go back to this movie. You might remember there was a very famous movie of Shah Rukh Khan. The movie name was Ra.One. How many of you watched that movie? I suppose if you have kids at your home, you might have watched this movie. And what happened in that movie? Just a brief idea. The Shah Rukh Khan was the name of the actor was Shah Rukh Khan, and he was a game designer basically. He created motion sensor based game in which Arjun Rampal was the antagonist, or Ravan. He was more powerful than the protagonist. He escaped from the game's virtual world and entered into the real world. This happened in the movie, and his aim was to kill Lucifer. Lucifer was the game ID of Shah Rukh Khan, sir, and he was a player who challenged this Ravan's power. Many of these movies which you watch in the Hollywood and the Bollywood mainstreams are nowadays based on virtual reality. And a lot of movies are coming nowadays. In fact, you might have watched Bahubali. आपने सबने बाहुबली देखी होगी. Many of my friends are from the South India. Now Bahubali is also available in the VR mode on the YouTube. Just go on YouTube and find out Bahubali VR. You will find out the virtual reality mode of the Bahubali, and with the help of Google Virtual Card, you can watch that movie on your virtual reality headset also. It gives a very fascinating experience when you watch that movie, because the screen is very close to your eyes. Okay. So what happened in that movie? The family is forced to bring G1 from the virtual world to defeat Ravan and thus protect them. So this was a very suitable example of virtual reality. But I just want to give an idea about the virtual reality. So I generally quote the examples which are from the mainstream rather than the examples which are from the book or from some research paper, because the persons who generally attend some FDP, they are not very familiar with the terms and terminology which are related to the research work. So it is better to give an idea of what is happening in our daily life. In movies, cricket, these all are the best example to quote them. So in this session, I'm going to talk about a process, how we can perceive that virtual reality through the headset like Google Cardboard. Okay. So what is basically virtual reality? Just a brief idea, although I feel other speaker might have discussed with you yesterday also. Yesterday I was listening to the Dr. Reddy's lecture in the inauguration, and sir gave a very wonderful example that heaven can also be created on the earth through this virtual reality. So that though heaven can be created through the virtual reality, but how can we perceive heaven? How can we visualize heaven? How can we see heaven? The answer is Google Cardboard. So there was something Dr. Reddy has told yesterday, and I completed that line that we need some headsets to visualize the heaven created through a virtual reality. Because with the naked eye, with the normal eyes, we cannot perceive virtual reality. We need specialized headsets also to visualize them. Okay. So virtual reality is basically a computer-generated artificial environment. It allows you to view and explore, and the aim is to generate some realistic images. There is another term called augmented reality and mixed reality. So they are not my scope. Just give us some idea. If you add some physical component with the real world, it becomes augmented reality. The name is called the adding the two reality components. So let's stick to the virtual reality only. So what happened in virtual reality? We need to stimulate a user physical presence in an imaginary environment. We will feel that we are sitting in an imaginary environment, but we are actually not in that environment. So any person who using any VR equipment is able to look around that artificial world. You have some high quality virtual reality also. You can interact with them with that features also. And this is that term which we what we call augmented reality. In a way, we can interact with that physical world and the real world can interact together. That term is called augmented reality. Okay. So I'm talking of head-mounted displays. Just a bit of theoretical idea about the existing head-mounted display. Then we will slowly move toward the Google Cardboard. Okay. The head-mounted display is broadly used in the various visual display system. We have a pair of display screens. They are placed directly in front of the user eyes. आपको अपने सिर के ऊपर similar to thing we wear a cap. We are headset also. So mostly in all these HMD is a short name for this head-mounted display. They are just like a helmet we wear on our head, and we can visualize that virtual world through that headset. What we are going to discuss today, we are going to make a head-mounted display at our home itself, so that we can give it as a project to our students, to our BTech students. We can make some small videos. If you are a suppose Kamalji, are you from computer science background? Anybody from mechanical background or electronics or electrical background in the audience? Anybody? Let's make some interactive.
Sir, I am from
Yes, sir.
technical background.
One at
Yeah.
a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Yes, sir. This is Nagar.
Okay. So, have you ever thought that you can make some video related to your subject and then tell the student to visualize that concept through that video? It could create a very good experience to our students. See, basically all of us are teachers, and our main motive is to improve our teaching pedagogy. Okay, so if we generally inculcate the audio and the video lectures in our pedagogy, and what happen if someday you tell the students to first make the Google Cardboard in the class? It's a very simple task, just a span of 30 to 40 minutes, and by spending about amount rupees 200 to say 500 rupees, which anybody can spend in nowadays, which I assume. You make some small video, because you are going to learn about Unity, C Sharp, and Blender in this lecture, in this FDP. And I hope at the end of this 5-day FDP, you will be able to make a small video related to the topic of the subject which you are teaching in your class. And then tell the students to visualize that concept through the video, through the virtual reality video. I bet you that the students will definitely love to listen to the lecture again, and they will again request, sir or ma'am, please make some another video on the virtual reality, and we want to see that go through the Google Cardboard again and again. So it happens sometimes. There is some comment in the chat box. Let me see. Some laptop will have power supply. So unless if you're using laptop with fully charged, then you can remove the power connection. Then sorry. Okay. I think that is the noise of my fan, I suppose. But I will speak a bit loudly also. My energy. Okay. If actually I'm not looking on the chat box, If you have any query, you can either note down or ask me in the last, because uh, otherwise I have to shift to that chat box again and again. Okay. So now currently the problems with the various headsets nowadays, we during this time of pandemic, what I have seen, the sitting capacity of our kids, in fact we people, has increased to a lot of extent to the screens nowadays, and that also creating cyber sickness. Uh, I just want to share you something. When there was a complete lockdown, we used to have a complete online classes, and we keep on sitting the full day on our screen. And I was from a computer engineering background, so I keep on attending some webinar also, some FDPs also, used to give some expert talk also. And in addition to that, we also started giving. We also took the classes on our screens also only, which is virtual mode. So some sort of cyber sickness, dizziness come generally started. We कुछ बैक एक भी होनी शुरू हो गई थी मुझे, साइबर सिकनेस बड़ी आनी शुरू हुई, तो डिजीनेस बड़ी आनी हुई शुरू हुई, तो आई वेंट टू अ डॉक्टर एंड ही टोल्ड मी दैट रिड्यूस योर स्क्रीन टाइम. But things cannot be improvised, because this is our duty, and without a laptop, if you are saying a computer engineer that you need to do work without laptop, it's not possible. So there are some problems which virtual reality also shows, but the Google virtual card has some solution to them. So the one of the problem is called cyber sickness. The cyber sickness is a term used to describe the monitor sickness experienced by the user of the head-steered virtual reality systems. Uh, the second is low fidelity. It is a type of sound recording which contains some technical flaws that make the recording sound different to the live sound being recorded. This also happened. And the most important thing, which a common man cannot spend the lucrative amount to spend to buy that VR headset, is that most of the VR headset are very expensive. In fact, we have some VR equipments in our lab also, because we have started VR as a subject in our curriculum, and we just procured only 1 or 2 VR headsets from the company, and we have a plan to procure at least 20 to 25 Google headsets through some vendor in Hyderabad. They are starting making under this that Atam Nirbhar Abhiyan, and they are trying to sell this product as a subsidized amount to the large number of schools and colleges of India. Okay, but the name of the center is Simulation Center Hyderabad. They are planning to sell these items to the subsidized amount. So these are different types of virtual reality headset: Oculus Rift, Cars, Cinemizer, Sony HMTZ. These are a slide from some other lecture which I've got, but just see the last value here. The Oculus Rift cost about 21,000, and the Cinemizer cost 18,000, and Sony.
We don't have any presentation displayed on this.
Okay, what ma'am?
So we can't see any of the presentations.
Okay, let me share my work again. Only you or all the participants?
All the
I
participants cannot see.
Now, Srisha, now up. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just interrupt me in between, because this is a virtual mode, and sometimes network issue arises. Okay. Kamalji, please assist me if, or Dr. Ramakrishnan, please assist if some sort of problem occur. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are different types of virtual reality headset. One is Oculus. It costs about rupees 21,000, and the Sony costs rupees 66,000. So these are different. Please mute all of you. I beg your pardon. Any of the participants, please want to talk, to just mute your mic. So these are different pics of those headsets. But our task is not today these headsets. Our task is Google Cardboard. So just watch the next 40 to 50 minutes very carefully, and I really feel that you will get entertained through this lecture now. Okay, because what I feel, giving a lecture means you have to entertain the audience on the other side. When we go to watch a movie, we get entertained. हम मजा आता है हमें. So similar thing will happen in the next 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, so let's discuss this one very fascinating HMD, Google Cardboard. Google Cardboard is a low resolution HMD. You have to bear this disadvantage, but never mind. Uh, Instead of spending rupees 20,000 and you can spend rupees 400, this disadvantage doesn't cost too much. So who got the credit to make this Google Cardboard? There is no such person who is given this credit. It was developed by Google. That's why it's so called Google Cardboard. Actually, basically, the engineers were given some task which they have to do at their home. And it was a group of some persons who were directed by Sundar Pichai, that you have to make this virtual reality device which could be very cost effective. So the team in charges were David Coase and Damien Henry. They were the engineers who started developing, but there is no such mention in the literature that who developed this cardboard. So basically it is a cardboard that you use with your smartphone, and it is very low cost to encourage the interest in the VR applications. So this is the thing which we're going to make today. The virtual reality, to make it very exciting, we need some inexpensive, some specialized hardware also. So basically today we are going to discuss a VR based hardware, because in the other 10 to 11 lectures you people are going to study about the C# and the Unity and Blender tools. That is a completely different, and when you develop some VR application through that tool, you can visualize any of those applications through this VR headset. Okay, so this was introduced the Google Input Output to 2014 conference, where the various Android devices were presented, and it was basically built for Android only. And finally, they released for the iOS also. So what you people can do after listening to this lecture, just give this as a project to your BTech student also, or you can give this a project to your kid also. In fact, my kids also make this. My daughter is in 11th class and my wife is also from the science background. So they also make a Google virtual reality card. You can have it in science exhibitions, or you can tell your kids to make as a small minor project. So basically it can be used for entertainment also, for training also, for virtual walkthrough also, for education also. All these things can be done, but most of we people are from the education fraternity. So any sort of education, some sort of VR application which you develop in Unity or Blender or C#, they can be visualized through this Google Cardboard. So let's see. Before making the virtual this Google Cardboard, we just need to understand how this virtual effect is created, because you people will be going to listen this word numerous times. In fact, in any of your lecture, there are around 13 lectures in this FDP, 13 or 14 lectures, and never a single time you will miss this word called virtual. But to have a complete concept that how virtual reality is created, we have to go to class 8 standard, and we have to revise some concepts of physics. There was one chapter in our 8th standard, optics hua karta tha. Kamaldeep, you remember that chapter 8, optics? Anybody please acknowledge? Anybody, all of you have listen to the revise that lecture, that studied that chapter, optics. Hello, anybody? Achha, Santosh ji has sent that they remember this lecture. Anybody? What you? Okay. Hello.
It is there in AP. We have optics subject, optics chapter in intermediate.
Okay.
About this reflection, refraction, total.
Okay. But sir, I am talking of some concepts which we studied in class 8. We studied about convex lens and concave lens, and all of you might remember there were certain conditions in which the real image was formed, and only in one case there was a condition that when lens is placed in some scenario, we get a virtual image. I'm going to discuss that thing. So that is the concept of this virtual reality. Let's come back again. So let's go back to class 8 and review some concept of optics. So the operating principle of Google Virtual Card is the concept of the optics, which we studied in the physics. there were two terms which we studied at when we were kids. One was called refraction of the light, and another was called focal length. Because although these things very seems very uh, simple to us, but to understand the concept of virtual reality, because virtual reality it means we are getting some virtual image, we are getting some immersion effect. Okay, that immersion effect कैसे बनता है, where that we need to study. Okay, there were two terms: refraction of the light. What was the refraction of light? That was bending of the light on the changing medium. Another was the focal length. Focal length क्या थी? It was the distance between the optical center and the principal focus. This was one of the case in which uh, is there some pointer sort of application here that consists? Okay, this you can see here M and N is a this is the lens here. The any lens which you use to make the Google Cardboard, the focal length should be 4.5 centimeter. We have an object AB which should be placed here. Now this object is your smartphone now. Okay. Something which will be visible on your smartphone. Your phone has to be placed at a distance of 3 centimeter. It means the object is between this F1 is the optical center, sorry, O is the optical center, and F1 is the focus. You have to place the object between AB. Please don't take any sort of tension because we are not going to discuss any physics here. So just a brief idea about what is happening to get that virtual image. So after refraction, one ray of the light that passes from the focus F2, it get it when it reaches at A dash, and one ray that passes through the optical center. This A dash B dash is the virtual and the enlarged image. We will what will happen in Google Cardboard or any virtual effect? You're getting the virtual image. What do you mean by virtual image? The image which is on the other side of the screen. See, I'm sitting at a far place and giving the lecture in the virtual mode. I am available on your PC. My photo or my snaps or my presentation is visible on your PC, but I am not on your PC. I'm on the other side of the PC. That is called virtual effect. And you might be seeing the enlarged image. This A dash, whatever image you are visible, you're going to see in your smartphone. Your smartphone is AB. That enlarged image in your smartphone will be your A dash B dash. This is the concept of the virtual reality. So if any of your student asks that how virtual image is formed, you might have to answer this thing only, that the concept of the optics only. So whatever objects we are using here, whatever concept we are using here, the real crux is that principle of optics only. Okay. So the virtual image which we got A dash B dash is enlarged in size. See what happened. The God has gifted us two eyes, and do one thing. Just now only you can do. Close your one eye and look in front of your wall or something. Some chair is being kept in your office. Just see with your one eye, then close other eye. Are you able to then see that chair with the help of two eyes again? If we have two eyes, then it might happen we are going to see two things only, two object, two that same chair has to be seen twice. Okay, our two eyes will generally form two images, but our brain process those two images and it like a microcontroller, and it creates a 3D effect to our image, to our brain. And this prediction of this production of this 3D image is called immersion effect. यही immersion effect भी आपको virtual reality में भी मिलेगा. So please make sure before understanding that how to make that Google Cardboard, this the concept behind virtual reality should have been understood. Should have to be understood in clear clarity. Otherwise, you आपको कोई ना कोई you might be having some doubt कि यार virtual image कैसे बनती है. We will not be able to clarify that how the virtual image is formed. So that we have to create that immersion effect. Okay. But सबसे important part क्या था? The significant thing. What was significant thing? We need to place that object जो AB object place किया था last slide में. This object AB has to be placed in between the optical center and the focus, and this whole concept will be when we use in the Google Cardboard now. Okay. Sorry, this is the Google Cardboard. I'm going to stop my screen for 1 minute. I'm going to on my
Sir, you are muted. Your voice is not coming.
Your mic is muted.
Sir. Yeah. Sorry. It happens sometimes. You can see this. This is the card. Anybody can see? You can see this cardboard. Kamaldeep?
Yes.
I'm wearing, this is the cardboard. You have to keep your smartphone here. You have to run some video, VR related video here, and you have to keep here. Okay. Then you have to wear like this. Okay. This is the cardboard which you can really make at your home itself. I will show again in the lecture starts again. Let me start with the PPT again. Is the voice audible? Kamal, is the voice audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So this was a card. This is a Google Cardboard. You people will really love to make it this your home. अब आज के आज ये बनाना चाहोगे. All of you understand bit of Hindi? Anybody having some linguistic problem? Although I feel many of my friends are from South India, so if I use somewhat vernacular language because I am from the Punjab background, and if you have some problem, just tell me if I use a bit of amount in this lecture. So this is a virtual Google Cardboard. We have to keep our smartphone inside this Google Cardboard, and we can visualize it with the help of by wearing on our head only. Okay, this is how the lens are being fitted. But let's see how to make it at our home today. So, can we make it at our home? The answer is yes. The thing is that you need to have some good geometry and some artistic skill. Otherwise, it's not possible, because we need some precise cutting, we need some precise fixing, and some precise you can say working on this is required. Okay, the specifications are very simple. I told you must have some artistic or drawing skills, and it's a matter of at least around 1 hour only. After a span of 1 hour, आप बड़े आराम से बना सकते हैं. The making cost is very less. There are many apps on the Play Store which are compatible with this device. So the things which you are required, you can generally get it from any good stationery store in your location. Okay, and when you complete this FDP, say after a span of your 5 days, you people will be having a good idea about how to make some virtual reality video related to your subject also, but how the students will visualize those videos, then my lecture will come in handy. Okay, so your student will enjoy to use Google Cardboard for studying any topic. In fact, this has been very popular in the US or only, but in India, our mainstream education does not have put any emphasis on using Google Cardboards in our normal classroom, because generally we used to have some interactive flat panels and some smart board photo displays. They generally cost a lot. Like, the interactive flat panels, they cost about ₹3 to 4 lakh rupees, and they are only fittable in just 1 or 2 classrooms only. So this is basically a very cost-effective manner to increase the interest of our students also. In a way, you people are going to learn virtual reality, and then you start making some application related to your virtual reality. Say somebody is from the biology background, if any, I suppose. If you can show the pumping of your heart to your students, live pumping of the heart, so how does it create to the student that effect? The student will really get fascinated. Okay, so Google Cardboard will really enhance the experience of your user using this smartphone. Your smartphone will be a extraordinary smartphone. Then it will not be a normal smartphone. It will become an extraordinary smartphone. Okay, let's study what are the parts required now. Now let's start make this Google Cardboard. In fact, I don't have the credit to this because I was not the owner of this Google Cardboard, and I duly give the credit to the Google who people make this cardboard. I just studied and make it my home also, and then I thought that we should give, instead of buying from a market or from some vendor, let's just learn itself and then guide our students to make this project. In a way, they will also get fascinated and they will also make something good for which can be useful to them only. So Google made the list of the parts which are freely available. In this my PPT also I am having the complete details. To add novelty in your classroom, you can create some application in VR based on your subject topics. As I earlier told, if you're from a biology background or from computer background or from mechanical background, you just feel that this topic is not easily understandable and you have to create some animation video. And what could be a good idea if you create that animation video in the VR mode? And for viewing that virtual reality, then you ask the student to make the Google Cardboard. This Google Cardboard is not for the one semester only. It will keep on for, you can keep on adding in any more and more videos. Okay, the VR videos can be made in the Blender or Unity or C#, what Mr. Hari Babu is going to discuss in his lectures. Okay. So what are the materials required to make Google Cardboard? We need a cardboard, just a 10 rupees matter. We need a pair of lenses. And the lenses are biconvex lens. They comes in market at around 50 rupees per each. There is a magnet also mentioned in some versions, but the cardboard which I have shown you just now, it doesn't include magnets. I will tell you what is the purpose of magnet later on. But if you want to make it a more cost effective, you can skip the magnet part also. Because we generally have at home. Scissor is not a big issue. We have a rubber band, we have a hook and loop fastener, and we have a Velcro. Velcro is that tape, black tape, on which is fixed on one part, and other part is also a adhesive one. It is generally available in the tailor material shop. It costs over around rupees 10 or 20 to get a complete 1 meter tape. Okay, so these are the just components which we require, and I hope by spending around rupees 200, that is also a maximum which we feel you can make this Google Cardboard. These are the things which we require. So you have, yes, sir.
What type of lenses are required?
I'm coming to the point, sir. Just wait in the coming slide. This is a Google Cardboard. This is that Velcro tape. Okay, this is a rubber band. These are lenses. Lenses are the biconvex lens. Okay, lenses are biconvex lens, and in that are generally available from a science practical, that are generally available in a good stationery shop, I suppose, and they cost around 50 rupees per each. Okay, this is, we can also use the file cover which we used to have in our colleges. There are a lot of files which are available. Why don't we, you need to go to any shop? You can just use a file cover also. This is a cardboard which generally the packing available in market also, which is used to when you go to buy some sort of some good items. The cardboard is generally thick, but you just have to see the cardboard which is a bit of flexible one and which is not very thick one. Okay, otherwise there is a nod in here. Just don't worry about this picture because we have a template which I have cutted. We have shown in the cut format. Sir, somebody was asking about the lenses. This is the trickiest component here. The lenses, they have a 45 mm focal distance. Please, this is a specification laid down by the Google only. If somebody is from the physics background, he might be knowing that why we need a biconvex lens, because there is some sort of distortion at the edges. So the arrows generally pass inside this biconvex lens. Okay? They prevent distortion around the edges. And please make sure the lenses, when you go to buy the lens in the market, they should be of 4.5 centimeter or 45 mm focal length. Okay. The focal length of the lens is 4.5 centimeter. The object that is our phone to be placed at 3 centimeter. Okay. It means the object is placed between the optical center and the focus. Just I shown you in that physics component, that slide. These are the two magnets. Although in this version which I made myself also, the magnet I am not using because I was not able to get the magnet. But I will discuss what is the most good thing about magnets. So if you get a magnet from the local market, you people can use it. Magnets are two types. One is a neodymium magnet, one is a ceramic magnet. This is the size. When you go to buy the market, you can have this specification. Magnets generally cost rupees 100, I suppose. We need some Velcro tapes. Velcro tapes are easily available from the tailor material shop. We need have a rubber band. Rubber band are commonly available at our homes. You need a ruler, glue. You need this X-Acto knife. This is an X-Acto knife, some sort of blade which is being cut, which have a very sharp edges, which we use in our college also, so for cutting also. This is the technical name is X-Acto knife. Okay. Generally available in 40 to 50 rupees. So what you have to do here now, actually, you don't need to design it. The design files are readily available thanks to the Google community. This is a link. You can have a screenshot also, live.google.com, or I will be giving this presentation to Dr. Reddy also. You will be able to download 3 templates. One is the body, other template is called lens holder, another is called the lens divider. The next step is you have to print these 3 pages. तीनों पेजों को color print out पे ले लेना. Have a color print out. This is the first template. Okay, the body part. Okay, print the template. We need to. I will show you some small video also, which I got later on to have some good clarity how to make it. Glue the cardboard on the template, and this is the first template. Okay, just see the numbers here. We have a place. This is the lens part. Okay, this is the magnet part, which we are skipping in this my Google virtual card, which I have made. We have to print this template. You have to glue this template on the cardboard, and there are 2 numbers written. Glue light numbers on the top of the dark ones. This is coming in the next slide. You have to cut the cardboard and you have to assemble it. This is the next part of template. Okay, and this is the next part of the template. This is some light 2 number. This is the dark 2 number. Please remember, this is the 1 is a light number, and this 1 is a dark number. Okay, just keep these numbers in mind. 1 is called the dark number, which is being darkened, and 1 is called the light number, which is lightened, and 2 is the dark number, and 2 is the. What we have to do during cutting ke duran, we have to keep place the dark glue light numbers on the top of the dark ones. Okay, just it's some sort of practical concept here now. You have to print the template in the color, preferably color, because we have a red line here. You can just see here we have red lines here. Okay, please make sure black lines are being cut, and red lines are they are being folded. Just folding करनी है हमने red line से करनी है. We have to glue the template on the 1 piece of the cardboard, which I have listed in the step 1, that file cover. You can see, and after drying it, you have to glue the light numbers on the above the dark ones. The first step is have print this page on the cardboard. We have to glue the light numbers on the above of the dark ones. What we have to do? We have to place this one and this one. This has to be overlapped. Okay. Cut out the cardboard along the black line. Do not cut the red line. Cut the black boxes with the black line using that knife. And this is a step 4. Please watch it carefully. After this, I will be showing a small video also. First, fold along the red lines and also fold the lens part, so that there will be 3 layers of the cardboard to make the lens holder. But before folding, affix to biconvex lens and then fold. Where are to fix the lens here? You have to fix the lens here in this round buttons. Sorry, these are the lens part. Okay, that round is the magnet part. Secondly, attach the flaps of the cardboard and the boxes of the other cut earlier. Just see this video. I'm stopping the lecture for a 1 minute. I want to show you a small video. With the help of that video, you can easily get a good an idea. Is the sound audible? Kamal? Kamal, is the sound audible? Okay.
Provides a printable template and a bill of materials to help you make your own cardboard at home. Here's what you'll need. A piece of cardboard at least 22 inches by 8.75 inches. 2 2-inch strips of 3/4 inch wide Velcro. 1 3/4 inch EMV ring magnet. 1 3/4 inch ceramic disc magnet. Convex lenses, roughly 45 and
So video is not visible.
NFC tag. Additionally, the tools you will need for this project are an X-Acto knife.
Pardon, ma'am. Video was not visible.
Video is not
Yeah.
visible, sir.
Okay, one
Only
minute.
the folder is visible.
1 minute, 1 minute. Is it visible now? Is it
No, sir.
visible? Hanji?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
ठीक है, thank you.
And a bill of materials to help you make your own cardboard at home. Here's what you'll need. A piece of cardboard at least 22 inches by 8.75 inches, two 2-inch strips of 3/4 inch wide Velcro, one 3/4 inch neodymium ring magnet, one 3/4 inch ceramic disc magnet, two biconvex lenses, roughly 45 millimeter focal length, and optionally a rubber band and an NFC tag. Additionally, the tools you will need for this project are an X-Acto knife, a straight edge, Scotch tape, adhesive or contact cement, and you may also find some super glue handy. Begin by downloading the manufacturer's kit directly from Google, linked below. Extract the zip file, open the scissor cut template, and print the 3 pages. Use a straight edge to trim away the excess paper from the templates, and use tape or glue to connect the 3 pieces of the main body template together. Align the corresponding numbers over one another with the aligned numbers on top. In total, there will be 3 templates: the body, the lens holder, and the lens divider. Next, trim away any extra cardboard you may have. Working with a large box I salvaged from my recent move, I really only needed one side of the box. Once all the excess is cut away, lightly coat the cardboard with spray adhesive. Let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes and press the 3 separate templates into place. Here is the not so fun part: cutting out every little nib with an X-Acto knife. I started by trimming away all the unnecessary outside pieces, then worked my way in. For all the tight corners or small spaces that need to be cut, it's easier to just perforate the cardboard by stabbing it repeatedly rather than trying to drag and cut, which will often end in you cutting off more than you need or want. The best advice for this part is to be patient. It's going to take you at least 30 to 45 minutes to cut everything out, and your hand will probably cramp up a time or two. I finished by cutting out all the rounded pieces last. You can try to use round objects that are close in radius to what you're cutting, but I chose to slowly freehand all the round cuts. Again, patience is key. Once everything is cut out, it's time to begin assembling. Insert the lenses into the 2 eye holes, paying attention to their orientation. The paper template tells you which direction the lenses should face. Fold the top third of the lens holder template down and the lower third up so that the middle panel is sandwiched between the 2 and the lenses can't fall out. Next, use a straight edge to help you make straight and sharp folds on all the lighter colored lines on the template. Place the ceramic magnet in its designated spot. I ended up gluing it, and then put the neodymium magnet on the opposite side of that same piece of cardboard, and start folding. Insert the lens holder with the divider, and wrap the cardboard frame around it, lining up all the proper slots and grooves. When I folded mine up all the way, I noticed there was an extra flap I didn't need, so I cut it off and opened up the hole for access to the neodymium magnet, which will operate as your select button when using the headset. I added a touch of super glue to the inside of this panel and glued the headset shut. You could also use Velcro here if you choose. Next, add the Velcro strips to the top of the flap where you will later insert your phone, and optionally you can add an NFC tag to your cardboard. Program it by downloading the app Trigger and creating an action which will launch the cardboard app. You will also need to download the cardboard app onto your phone first, then launch the app and insert the phone into the headset. You can now experience virtual reality at will. The problem with this headset is that it won't work with larger phones like this.
I hope you people might have got some good idea by watching this video. Kamal, is my voice audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay, thank you. So, whatever steps which I have written in the theory form, it is better to use to watch this video also to have some good clarity. Otherwise, you can see these steps also. So please be patient. It takes around 30 to 40 minutes to do the cutting, and if you don't have a good artistic skill, it might take 2 to 3 times to cut that with more accuracy. Okay, this was a Google virtual card which my kids also developed, and this is the magnet part. You can see fix here. This is the desk magnet, that is a round magnet, and this is a Velcro tape which you have to fit here. The second part of the Velcro tape. So we have seen this small video. Okay, after building you will get this final Google headset. Okay, so what to do with that Google headset? All of you are having smartphones in your hand, and you please do one thing. download one app, Google Cardboard app. It is a 70 MB app, and if you have a good net connection, it will be downloaded in just 2 to 3 minutes. Kamal, can you see on your smartphone this app? Anybody please acknowledge? Just open your smartphone.
Yes.
Okay, go to your, so that app will not be useful for you unless and until there are a lot of features available in those apps, but you people will be, when you're opening that Google Cardboard, you will be getting a screen, one screen which will be split into two parts, where both the things are visible on the two parts are same. And when you watch that video through this Google headset, you will fascinate to find that that virtual effect is created. Please do one more thing. Go on to YouTube. On YouTube, just search Bahubali VR. Anybody can assist me if you are using your smartphone. If you are on your laptop, go to YouTube and search Bahubali VR. All of my friends maximum are from the South India, and they might remember this movie, very famous movie Bahubali. But we have to write Bahubali VR. Anybody please acknowledge me?
Yes, sir.
Madam, you might be seeing the screen 3D part of the Bahubali, the beginning part 1. Okay. When you see with your normal eye, you will be going to see two screens. Okay. And when you keep that smartphone in your Google Cardboard, you are going to fascinate the famous that stunt, the film move that hero Mr. Prabhas has done. When you watch that movie, that he was falling from a mountain and going into the water terrain and other nice effects which was shown in that movie. So your kids will really, if you think, see what happened now, if we're watching a movie, get fascinated by using Google Cardboard, then what could be a better thing if we try to develop some video related to our subject, and then inculcate the interest of our students. Okay, so Google Cardboard does this thing only. It is compatible with your smartphone. Now, normally all of you are having smartphone, and we are from engineering background, and all our students bring the smartphone to the classes. And next time when they come after pandemic to your class, let's hope this pandemic completes as soon as possible. Whenever they next time come to the class, just give them small assignment that everybody should make a Google virtual card, and you might have got a good concept of this virtual reality skills. You have the skill, you develop some small video, the students might develop that hardware, and then tell them to view that video through that Google virtual card. And I bet you that the interest of the student will increase. In a way, we will be going to incorporate virtual reality in our education also, and ultimately when the interest is created, the student will start coming to the class to more extent, and ultimately the employability will increase when they start thinking that is class mein jaake maza aata hai padhne mein. And then when student get entertained, his attendance will also be improved. In a way, we are going them new skill also. As a teacher, your skill is improving, and as a student, the student is going to gain a lot because he is now being entertained through your lecture with the help of this Google Cardboard. You don't have to buy for each student. अब student को ये activity दे रही है कि you have to make this cardboard at your home and come to the next class with Google Cardboard and your smartphone. Then you develop some small application which is related to your subject. हर हफ्ते में एक application बनाइए, तो जो भी small videos concept की अपने बतानी है related to your subject, it will create a lot of interest in your students also. So this is the Google Cardboard is the official app. It has some teaching basics of the virtual reality. You might remember there is a concept called 360-degree video also. Anybody have heard this name, 360-degree video? Actually, I don't remember. I know all the names. I was just familiar with Miss Pawar. Mr. Pawar, do you know what is this term 360-degree video? You can also watch the YouTube videos on the giant screen using this virtual reality card. You can have a 360 degree video concept. You can also view this. Just go on YouTube and find out 360 degree video. You can visualize those videos through the virtual reality Google Cardboard. This cardboard has some other features also, like Earth, where you can fly, where your fancy takes you up in Google Earth, tour guide, exhibit. Let's leave all these things. These are those features available in Google Cardboard, that official app. Okay, I clicked one pic of mine, and this is how we need to place our smartphone, and we have to visualize the smartphone. We created a small app in virtual reality of some heart also, that I'm going to show you in the next video. So the magic begins here now. By using their compatible apps, the lenses create the 3D effect. Okay, but another thing is that we are not using magnets here, and when you are moving your heads up and down, the screen also, the what is happening in that video also keeps on changing, because the sensor of your mobile phone, it senses that your head is moving, and with that Google Cardboard app, whatever happening inside your headset, if you look on left, the video will also move toward left, and if you move toward right, the video also move to the right part. Okay, just try this. This is another app. If somebody is using smartphone, you please download this app, Immersive Heart VR. And can somebody download this app, Immersive Heart VR? I'm going to show you one good thing which happened through this VR. Immersive Heart virtual reality. If somebody is from the biology background, or we are teaching some subject like computers and biology, and we need to show some the working of the heart also. Okay, you can visualize the mechanical deformation and the electrical potential across the human heart. We need to just insert this mobile phone in the cardboard view. Just see here. What is happening? I'm going to show you two videos of just 30 to 40 seconds now. The video of the living heart, one without Google Card and one with Google Card. Okay, just see here. Please, there is no sound in this video, so I don't need to take my mic again. See here, is the screen visible? Kamal? Kamal, is the screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. Please see here. This is the heart pumping video. Please, somebody mute your mic.
The video is not visible.
No, video not visible. No, I have just paused the video, sir.
No, video is not visible.
Okay, 1 minute.
Share the screen here.
Okay. So somebody is have on his mic, please. Don't worry about video. I will just keep the video on. Is it visible now? Hello. Kamal,
yes,
is it visible? Okay. Yeah, okay. This is the video without that Google virtual card, which you can see with your naked eye also. Just see here. How is it pumping now? Okay, this was a small video which I have just shown without using the Google card. Now see here, after using Google card, what happened? Is it visible? Kamal, is it visible?
Yes. No, video is not. You need to again reshare it.
Okay. It happens sometimes. There is some problem in sharing video, because without having some interactive videos, the virtual reality doesn't create a good impact on the audience also.
Yeah.
Is it visible now, sir? Is it visible? Hello?
Yeah, it's not visible.
No, now see here. Not yet visible, sir.
No.
What is happening? I'm sharing the screen, sir. I just want to show you only the folder is visible. Okay, let me see. Okay, now. Is it visible now?
No.
Not visible again.
No. You need to reshare it. Yeah.
What is the problem now?
Visible, sir.
Huh?
Present now, sir.
Yeah, presenting, sir. Now this Google Cardboard, this folder is visible.
Yeah. Now.
This is the
This first video making, second video, third video.
yeah. I want to show you this video without.
Right click on it and open, sir.
Yeah. Now see here. Is it visible now?
No, sir. No.
Is it not visible?
As of now, no.
Is it visible, sir?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not visible. Right click
What is
on
happening?
it. Yeah, once. Is the video is playing on your computer?
Yeah, sir. It's all playing on my computer only.
But it's not visible, sir.
1 second, sir. Actually, I just want to show that how it happened with Google Cardboard. Because without video, is this folder now visible? This video out with Google Cardboard.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now see here. I'm clicking on this video. Is it visible now?
You have clicked on it, sir. That is visible, but the video is not playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Now click on play, sir. Right click all of them. Click on play.
Oh, Hanji,
Click on play.
play. Now visible, sir.
No, sir. Is the video playing on
Sir,
your
go to the video window, sir.
Hanji.
Sir, you're sharing the folder window, sir.
Okay, let me see, madam, once again.
Choose the entire screen, sir.
Okay.
Click on stop presenting, sir. Stop presenting.
Present now.
Take
Entire screen.
Entire screen.
Hanji. So screen up now not visible.
So, entire screen. Present now.
Yeah.
3 options will come, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir.
Hanji, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Open that, sir. Now open that video.
Now visible.
Now the video is playing.
Okay. ठीक है. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now see here. This is another video. Is it visible now, sir?
Yes, sir. Visible. You go ahead, sir.
Okay. Let me pause it for 1 minute. Just you have seen that 2 hurt videos without Google Card, and this was a small video which was captured by that virtual card with where that effect of virtual reality is created here. Just in the start of my lecture, I told you that with our 2 eyes, we are going to view 2 images. Okay. So when that virtual card is placed in front of our eye, the brain acts as a microcontroller and it creates a virtual effect. And this is a virtual effect which we have for you people clarity. I have captured on my screen, so it's a bit a tricky task to capture through the virtual card. Now see the effect of pumping of the heart with a very closeness. Please keep your mic off. So, how do you like this video? This was a real life video where pumping of the heart is shown here now. Let me come back to the presentation again. So, is the screen visible now? Hello? Somebody acknowledge me. Is the screen visible? Shall I continue?
Yes, sir. Not visible.
Okay, 1 minute. Fine, sir.
Yes, sir. Now your presentation is visible.
Okay. For video, we will be opting that.
Sir, you were saying that immersive heart VR app, sir, it is not available in Google, sir.
One minute, sir. Check me once again. I'm also sitting in my smartphone. 1 minute. Right now, so it's not available. But I have downloaded it around 1 month back. 1 minute. Sure, name sir might be different. I think, sir, the owner might have removed this app from his Play Store because it was available. From that only I tried.
Leaving.
Pardon, ma'am? Hello? Pardon? Actually, it was available around 1 month back when I tried. Anyhow, I will be, don't worry, there are a lot of apps which I'll be telling you, so you don't need to worry. So this is another picture which is captured by me. So what is the magnet doing in this whole process? Actually, I was not able to get magnet when we started making this at our home, because the basic version don't use magnet, but it is just like a button. So what happened when we wear this headset on our head only? The smartphone is inside the this virtual card. We will not be able to press it if we want to operate it something. So there is an option of having magnet. Since you can't touch the smartphone screen as it is inside the cardboard, then the Google provided the version 2 where they have the facility of this magnet. I beg your pardon, I was not able to get the neodymium magnet from my local market. It was later I got that these type of magnets are available from the specialized at science stores in your city where the practical related material is available. So I didn't use that magnet in my cardboard. So what happened with the help of that magnet? It uses your phone magnetometer. Our phone also has this term called magnetometer, which just act like a compass only to sense this and control while your smartphone is kept in the cardboard. So by pressing that magnet, it act as it provides a haptic sort of touch to your smartphone. Okay. So let's watch a small video again. I think watching these interactive videos make a good sense. So we were having some issues with the GoTo, but I hope now they are resolved. This is all of you might have heard the name of this SL World in Mumbai. SL World they also introduced this concept of virtual reality in entertainment industry also. So what I'm going to show in small video is the kids are experiencing virtual reality with headsets similar to the Google Cardboard. Though this headset they were wearing our HTC Vive headset, but the Google Cardboard can also be used to make it more cost effective. So just want to show that how these Google Cardboards are playing a big role in the entertainment industry also. Okay, so this ride was inaugurated by a famous film star Kartik Aaryan. Just see here what the kids are experiencing. In small video again. So is the screen visible?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Just see at the face of these kids, their ride to this पंजाब, there is a one proverb in Punjabi, पैसा वसूल, उनका पैसा वसूल हो गया ये राइड लेकर, ठीक है. तो that, how did that possible? It was possible through this virtual reality only. So again, going this color twister, is this slide visible, sir? Now.
Yes, sir. Your presentation PPT is visible.
Yeah. PPT. Actually, this lecture is a combination of both interactive videos and PPT. So I have to keep on shifting from video to PPT only. So please, just a span of 20 minutes are left, but we will end this lecture with some very wonderful video again, where you can unite with your persons who are dead only. Okay? Just like Dr. Reddy has yesterday told, discuss in your FDP inauguration, that we can create heavens at earth only. There is something good which we can do with the help of virtual reality. You can bring your the persons who have dead, you can bring them live again, although that will be a virtual one. So just wait for that video, just a small 20 minutes of my lecture, because it is difficult to sit after lunch also. So I'm trying to incorporate some novelty to make your interest also. So with this VR headset, the ride takes into the virtual world of that roller coaster fun. Just I want to tell that this combination of virtual reality along with that entertainment industry has again given a lot of opportunities to we stakeholders, to our students. Ki bhai, there is a entertainment industry also now require a new novelty that filling the gap can be filled with the help of this virtual reality. Okay. So Google Cardboard has two versions, which are the version which I discussed was the Cardboard version 1, and another was the Cardboard version 2, which have a magnetic switch. Okay, and it is more compatible and fits on more phones also. Okay. So how Google Cardboard saved one baby? See, I am a person from biomedical engineering background, and my area was image processing when I did my PhD. So we keep on learning also. So I also started learning virtual reality also. So Google Cardboard has a very important role in medical applications also. We have another video where this you can, just want to give an idea that how Google Cardboard can be used in medical applications also. So it is up to you to create some applications which can be useful to the society, either in the engineering background, either in the medical background, either in the education background, either in the entertainment industry. Okay. What happened in this video, the doctors, they came across some child was having some disease. Okay, they were not able to figure out the abnormality in the place of in the kid heart. So what doctor used, they used Google Cardboard. That how the Google Cardboard was used, they convert the CT images into 3D images, and that then they saw the 3D model of that kid, and that with the help of that 3D model, they were able to visualize that where was the abnormality. Okay, just see here how that happened. This is another small video. This video is basically to give you an idea that how this virtual reality is playing a good role in medical science also. This is just this second last video. Sorry, I'm sorry, this is the wrong video. Is the screen visible? Video visible also? Anybody please acknowledge, is the video visible?
Not, sir,
Not yet. I have shared screen in the same manner which you have told, sir. Entire screen share.
Yeah, now it is visible.
1 minute, sir. Is it visible now, sir?
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay.
Okay, it may not be the Oculus Rift, but a $20 cardboard contraption and a smartphone team up to save the life of a baby and it's just one of the top stories across America. Tegan Lexon was born with only one lung and half a heart. She was declared inoperable until Miami doctors put photos of her heart into Google Cardboard. I see the baby's heart. I see it in 3D. I can see it from the front, the back. I can see it from the top, and I can see it from the bottom. The extra angles let doctors plan a surgery, and after a 7-hour operation, baby Tegan is expected to make a full recovery. Minutes and millimeters make the difference between getting it right and getting it wrong. Once we saw these images, we said, wait a second, we can figure this out. I think this is the difference between her living and dying. At number 2, a different kind of creativity in downtown.
So, how fascinating this area is, where the Google Cardboard saved the life of a small kid. Okay, so if you are from doing PhD in the biomedical image processing area, and if you are working on some 2D images, this Google, with the help of virtual reality, you can convert that 2D images into 3D and then visualize the 3D images through this cardboard. The abnormal areas can be readily seen. Okay, so it's a very useful medical science application. So what other things we can do here? We can have 360 photos, we can have many other VR apps. I'm going to share you, one of the participants was telling that there was immersive heart was not right now on the Google, but I will give you a lot of apps which you can download later on also. So you have to, with the help of Google Virtual Card, you can learn virtual reality technology with a very low cost. You can provide immersive training, which you people are getting in this FDP. You must give a big thank to Dr. Reddy and his Dr. Ramakrishna, who have arranged a very hot topic to you people, which is really going to increase the employability of our stakeholder. And as a teacher also, your knowledge will be gained to a lot of extent, because machine learning, blockchain, artificial intelligence, the employability has started reducing now. And we as a teacher, we need to learn, keep on learning new things, especially from the computer and IT background. The people have to keep on learning all new things, because many of my friends are in this FDP, they might have done data in the around 20-25 years back. So the things keep on changing, because we as a teacher need to learn new things, and the new things which we learn should be very effective one, which are going to increase the employability of our stakeholders. And this is what AICT, this Atal FDP wants. In a way, they want that the engineers which we produce in India, they should have increased employability by learning new skills. And how will they learn new skills? With the help of we teachers. So it is our duty to get some good thing from any FDP and then inculcate in our normal classroom teaching. So you can show a demo of your engineering product with the help of this virtual card. And one more thing, just the New Year has passed, and Lodi is coming, or any other festival in South India might be coming. So you can offer this as a New Year and festival gift to your near and dears. So they will really love to have this virtual reality cardboard. So I'm skipping this slide. In this slide, I just want to show that how the schools in US are using to show this virtual reality effects in the normal classroom teaching also. They have started using in the schools only. And in India, I don't think that any of the school is using Google Cardboard to improve the teaching pedagogy skills of their students. So we need to think all this about also. There are some useful apps. You will be able to develop small models in Blender and Unity, and there are some Eon reality apps also available on the net also. Go and search. Please, anybody of you are sitting on smartphone, you can just click on one app called Eon Reality app, or just Google it on Eon Reality. It's a very wonderful there are community who works in the field of this virtual reality applications. So these, I suppose, Blender and Unity will be covered in this FDP. Then you can ask your student to visualize them through the Google Cardboard. Okay. This is another app, Roller Coaster VR. No need to go to some expedition task. Just have this. Download this Roller Coaster VR, and you can tell your kid, "Bhai, no need to go to any in this lockdown period. No need to go to any that amusement park. Just wear this headset and enjoy as much as you can. We will keep on downloading VR apps which are related to roller coaster, with tilt brush gallery. This is the views are creation with a tilt brush, the painting application made for virtual reality. These are another apps you can download, Lanterns, NYT VR. If some of these apps might have been removed due to some payment issues, I beg your pardon. But what I want to say, if you're a teacher from the mechanic, there are some other apps also. I downloaded yesterday also. I just want to share you something. The name of the app is called Jurassic VR app, Jurassic VR, Cardboard app, VR movies collection, and the app is called Cardboard itself. These are 4 apps which are in my smartphone. I'm repeating again: Jurassic VR, Cardboard, and second is VR movies collection. Okay, so if you're a teacher from the mechanical, electrical background, you can create some VR video, and students will love to enjoy your lecture. Okay. Later on, you can ask them to visualize it. They will keep on interest in that lecture. I'm repeating them again and again because as a teacher, we need to improve our teaching pedagogy also. We have to change the mode of giving lecture through PPT only or through some audio or visual format. Virtual reality is a new form of teaching pedagogy, which we as a teacher need to inculcate in our teaching mechanism. These are another app. Some of the participants was speaking that this is another app you can have a screenshot: Star Wars, Google Santa, NYT VR, Cardboard VR, Chat in a Room. There are numerous apps which are available. All these apps are generally for the entertainment purpose or for some knowledge purpose. But if you learn how to create some video, then you can use it for your teaching purpose also. So what are the advantages of this VR app, this virtual reality? It makes learning easier. You no need to go to actual location. You have a real virtual interaction, and the low cost effectiveness is what was the title of my talk: providing a low and cost effective virtual reality tool. So this was the big bet of this lecture, that you can make this Google Cardboard by spending around rupees 300 to 400 at the rate maximum. Okay. There are a number of vendors coming nowadays because the Prime Minister of India has introduced the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, and I just told this there is some firm in Hyderabad which is going to make and provide to the schools all over in India at a cheap price of rupees 200 only. Okay, but we can make it at our home also, so no need to spend 200 also. So what is the disadvantage? Few developers are available, very few softwares are available. We as a teachers, we need to develop some software also which we can readily view through this virtual reality app. Sometimes simulation sickness also come. So there is a competition from the other like Oculus Rift and Project Mavenus. They are willing to spend more. They are spending more on research also. Google Cardboard generally has a larger pool of audience. The cost effectiveness is the most important thing here. So the other, they generally cost around rupees 20,000 or 56,000. They have some advanced option also, but spending rupees around 300 to 400, if we get some 90% of the features of virtual reality, I don't think that we can leave the advantages of the other components also, other VR devices also. So let's end this lecture with some emotional video. Virtual reality can bring closer to the loved ones we have lost. ये हो सकता है. This happened in Korea. This is a small video. Watch it for just 2 minutes. For the last 2 minutes, the mother reunited with the deceased daughter in the virtual reality. This is one of the emotional thing which was done through virtual reality, and the person was able to visualize through the Google Cardboard. Okay, just a 2 minute small video. See this. This is a very emotional video. Just watch. Is the screen visible, Kamal? Kamal, is the screen visible?
No, sir, no.
Yeah, ये last video दिखानी थी लोगों को. Just एक second.
It takes some time. It take time.
Okay, play. Up. Is it visible? Visible, Kamal? Kamal, is it visible?
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, sir, 1 minute. Present your entire screen.
Yeah. Now it is visible, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
I think it takes a few minutes to initialize. Is it visible? Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay. Participant, please have a patience for just last 2-3 minutes to watch this small video that how virtual reality was able to bring the lost one peoples. Okay. Then we will end the lecture.
Even though grief-stricken mother Zhang Jisung knew the encounter wouldn't be real, she desperately wanted to reconnect with her daughter, whichever way she could. Donning a virtual reality headset and touch-sensitive gloves, she was able to enter the world they once knew in a park they regularly visited, see Na-yeon, hear her, and feel her. Maybe it's a real paradise. I met Na-yeon, who called me with a smile for a very short time, but it's a very happy time. I think I've had the dream I've always wanted. Na-yeon passed away in 2016 from a rare disease. She was the third of 4 siblings who were also there for the moving reunion. The show is part of a Korean series called Meeting You, which is designed to give relatives a chance to say goodbye to lost loved ones, possibly bringing them closure. In this episode, Jisung promised her virtual daughter to stop living in guilt and perhaps even move on from grieving. She hopes her experience will help other families dealing with a similar loss, but some experts say this method in doing so might do more harm than good. It's very real as well. It's very raw, this grief, and makes you a little bit uncomfortable.
Although she's wearing some another headset in this video, but Google Cardboard can also provide this thing. But the crux is that virtual reality is able to bring the lost one also through, no doubt, through the virtual mode only. Let me share one thing in the lecture. What is going on? Santosh ji, just 5 minutes. Let me wrap up this session. The lecture is not yet complete. So another good thing for me, how is the future VR? Kamal, is the PPT visible? Because just 2-3 slides are being pending, but they're a very nice one.
It's visible, sir. It's visible.
Okay. I just want to share you something. My father got retired in 2008. He was a bank manager, and at that time, the banking sector was not computerized. आजकल तो सारे computerized हो गए ना bank. We have the core banking system. 2010 में आया था इंडिया में core banking system, and he continues to use Nokia button. वो बटनों वाला फोन हुआ करता था. Please, all of you might remember we have a Nokia button phone. I forgot the model number, and he keep on using till through 2018. Finally, I pressed him to, Papa, you must have, this is a real life experience of mine. I'm not writing for my slide purpose only. Please,
double, sir.
Please, Hanji. Finally, yeah, somebody has told that name also. Thank you once again. Finally, I pressed him to have that one smartphone in 2019. And after some reluctance, he is using WhatsApp and Facebook also. Though he never replies any comment on Facebook. Few days back, he was having his birthday, and many friends of his were wishing him birthday, but he never replies. He tell me that it is very difficult to use this smartphone. But after a gap of 3 to 4 months, and I'm talking of 2019, sorry, and now in 2020, during this pandemic time, he started watching YouTube videos also. He started using a bit of WhatsApp and created his Facebook account also. I never imagined that my father will be using some smartphone or using Facebook account. So what I want to say here, we have never imagined that common masses of country will be using the smartphones. Okay, but in fact they're getting addicted, especially in this time of pandemic. So same will go with virtual reality also. I assume up to the year 2023, this virtual reality will be going to boom a lot. Just after this lecture, please do one thing. Just Google out the job scenarios in the virtual reality. You will find one graph. कम से कम आपको graph मिलेगा where you will find the job sector from 2019 to 2020 in virtual reality has rocketed to 1400%. 1400% की जॉब्स आई हैं इस सेक्टर में. मशीन लर्निंग, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, ब्लॉकचेन पीछे हो गया है. I'm not going to disregard those areas also, because I am a teacher and we keep on learning new things. Okay, most of my friends in this FDP are from the teaching fraternity, so we need to learn new things. And considering the job scenarios in this sector, we think that this is a need of the hour. And Dr. Reddy and his team has finally organized a very appropriate FDP for all of you. Okay. This is a future group photo of your FDP. In fact, if Dr. Reddy have conducted this FDP in the offline mode, he must have clicked a group photo with all you wearing Google Cardboard headset. In that case, he might have to give you one Google Cardboard as a gift also. This is generally just on the lighter note. Okay. So this is a takeaway for your home. I have introduced you Google Card, how to design Google Card. You can watch that video later also. Some apps where you can download this cardboard and then you can use them. And most definitely you can use Blender and Unity to create some video application related to your topic also. And finally, the future will be the virtual reality. I'm thankful to the Google Cardboard official website, some slides from the Simulation Center and from the Wikipedia and google.com. Thank you very much. And I'm ready if somebody want to ask something, or we can wrap the session.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay, thank you, Kamal.
Thank you.
Anybody has some query or?
Now I request all the participants, please raise any doubts if you have.
Thank you, Santosh ji. Dr. Delsi has, yes, it was Nokia 1100 से बोलते थे. It was Nokia 1100. When you give a lecture, when audience do not ask anything, two things happen. Either you got a very good lecture, or you got a very bad lecture.
It was good, sir. It was good. It was a new experience. We'll definitely.
Sir, I have one query. Like, how we can do virtual convocation?
Virtual convocation, ये मैंने सुना था कहीं भी. सर उसमें होता ये है कि ना स्टूडेंट का नाम लेते हैं, वो स्टूडेंट कैमरा के सामने आता है, उसकी डिग्री दिखाई जाती है उसको, बस उस ढंग से हो जाता है. मैंने IIT मुंबई की एक देखी थी यूट्यूब के ऊपर वीडियो. व्हाट दे पीपल डू, दे कॉल द, उनके जो डिग्नेटरीज होते हैं वो स्टेज पे बैठे होते हैं. यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी?
Yes, sir, I can.
Okay. They keep on sitting on a dais. ठीक है. Then the name of the student is called, and the degree is of that student is being presented, and the name of the and the student is allowed to on his camera, and their picture is captured. You can watch it on YouTube also. IIT मुंबई किसी IIT की हुई है convocation, वो इस ढंग से होती है. बच्चे की degree दिखाई.
For that, you need to send them the wardrobe. So that you the wardrobe, and when their name is defined, so they can.
कमल wardrobe possible नहीं है, क्योंकि wardrobe ना किसी vendor से rent पे मिलते हैं, तो एक स्टूडेंट को मिलते नहीं है वो जो wardrobe
courier किए हैं जो बच्चों को.
मे भी courier कर देते होंगे, या आजकल image processing possible है, कपड़े पहनाए भी जा सकते हैं.
Yeah, that's also possible. Okay. There are many ads.
मे बी पॉसिबल, बट इन फैक्ट चलिए बहुत वर्चुअल हो गया. लेट्स हैव फिजिकल कॉन्वोकेशन नहीं होनी चाहिए सर वर्चुअल कभी भी, क्योंकि डिग्री बड़ी मुश्किल से मिलती है. द डिग्री इज वेरी हार्ड अर्नड एंड कॉन्वोकेशन शुड नॉट बी वर्चुअल. ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू डेल्सी, थैंक यू राजेश्वरा राव जी, एंड थैंक यू दिव्या. Thank you for listening to this lecture.
If the participants are done with your queries, I'm requesting few participants to give feedback on the session.
Okay. Yeah, anyone can give. Kamal or anyone. I love to have feedback.
Hello, this is Rajeswar Rao from RV College of Engineering, Bangalore. Congratulations to Professor Amit. The way he has put, the concepts and the practical aspects of making that cardboard, etc., are very lucid, and the lecture was very interesting and very interactive. And being from a non-computer science background, this makes much interesting. And the kind of examples that you have given are from various fields, which made the interesting really, engrossing. And in fact, the lecture is immersive so it made all of us to be immersive. So thank you very much. Would like to interact with you on a continuous basis. So if you can provide your email ID, that would be fine.
I will send to Dr. Ramakrishna. Definitely. Thank you, Rao. Thank you for this kind words. Okay. Thank you, guys. See you some other day, some other time, especially on a real mode, not in virtual mode. Okay. Thank you once again. Okay. Thank you.
With the permission of all the participants and with the permission of resource person, I would like to end the session today. So shall I end, sir?
Yeah. Thank you, Ramakrishna. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I thank all the participants for your patience in listening. And I am requesting all the participants to join for day 3 sessions by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Already the links are already been shared via Gmail, and also I'll be put in WhatsApp group as well. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.